OMG. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Sorry,
Happy.
we usually do these on Sundays, I feel like, or just the weekend in general, but happy Saturday. I know no one's on yet. People tend to take like 5 minutes to get on, but we're baking again.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Okay.
Yay.
Well,
No one's even on yet. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that was my brother in case you are new here and are wondering like who the heck is this guy. But anyway, welcome to anyone who is just joining or watching this after it was live. Today we are doing another little baking episode or live stream, I guess, and I feel like this is becoming a tradition very slowly on my channel because I tend to bake something new like every couple of weeks on live streams with you guys, and it's just like so much fun. At least for me, it's super fun, and I just get to hang out and talk with you guys and have a great little time. So today Oh, hello. Hello, everyone just joining. Welcome to the live stream. Today, we are going to be making, as you could probably tell by the title, Valentine's Day chocolate chip cookies, you guys. It is just something that popped into my head, like the idea for it, because obviously Valentine's Day is next weekend, so I wanted to kind of make something in spirit of February in the month of Valentine's Day. Hello. I don't know what GROK means, but anyway. Hello, hello. I will try to answer all of your questions as much as possible, but at the same time, I have to multitask because I'm going to be making my strawberry cookies. This like YouTube short that I'm also filming at the same time. I'll show you guys. I have my little camera set up here. I'm filming a YouTube short to post on my baking channel as well, so go subscribe to that channel if you like to see baked goods and stuff. It's under my about page of this channel if you want to see it, but yeah, it's just called Brianna Bakes. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I will try to link the recipe after the fact, like after this is live on this channel if you want to go and see it, see how to make these. But let's get into it. Hi, I was wondering what do you major in and what do you like to bake the most? Amazing questions. Thank you so much for the questions. I am currently, in case you guys are new here, I'm a student at Princeton University and I'm majoring in ecology and evolutionary biology, EEB, and on the pre-med track. So, yeah, and I'm liking it so far. I haven't actually declared my major yet, but that is the plan. I will be declaring actually probably in a month or so, like in March, which is so crazy. And then my favorite baked good that I like to bake. Ooh, I think honestly, I there's something about baking things that involve like a dough and you're just able to like use your hands to roll it together. That's always fun to bake. But I would say from like a taste preference, I definitely love chocolate. So brownies are probably really high up there, stuff like that. Yeah, just like fudgy, rich chocolate. So good. Let's see. What's your favorite tree? Ooh, okay, that's a good question. My favorite tree, I want to say, I honestly, any fruit trees are definitely going to be my favorite because fruit is so good. But I love a good cherry blossom tree. Is that what they're called? Like the Japanese cherry tree? I think that's what they're called. They're so pretty when they bloom. Also, maple trees. I think they're super cute. I don't know. Trees. um, yeah. Hello, everyone. Hi, hi. Okay, let's get started though with the recipe. This is what they're going to look like. Apparently, they're going to look like that once they're done. So, hopefully, they do look like that. They look pretty good from that picture. Oh my gosh, stop saying 6-7 in the chat. I'm just gonna ignore that. Absolutely not. Um, but yeah, we have the strawberries here. These are actually fresh strawberries, and I also cut up a couple more just to add to the cookies once I'm ready to add. But so far what I've done is added some oat flour and I literally just blended it in this like bullet blender, NutriBullet Ninja. Um, and I just used the like 1 minute quick oats. Yeah. I cannot read anyone else's comments because of all these 6-7s in the chat. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is just do this easy and add everything to one big bowl. That's the bowl right here. I'll try to move it over actually so we can actually see what's happening. But how's everyone's weekend going and day? Hopefully it's going well. Okay, here's the bowl and my camera. If you're just joining, I'm filming a YouTube short on this camera for my other baking channel. I try to post shorts on there of my baked goods every so often just because I enjoy doing it. It's fun for me. Thank you very much for all the compliments. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And hello to anyone who just joined. I'm currently making some strawberry chocolate chip cookies, which is so exciting, so fun. And yeah, please bear with me as I try to multitask here. But I've added the the oat flour. And what I'm gonna do now, I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add my strawberries. This is just about a 1/4 cup of pureed strawberries. At least I tried to puree it, but it didn't really work in my blender because there was like so few in there. But we're just going to add this and then we'll mix in the finely chopped ones a little bit later. Oh wait, no! See, I'm already forgetting. I want to film this at the same time. This might be a bad idea to film it. And if you have any questions, just keep them coming in the chat. I'll try to answer as many as possible. And then while we wait for these to bake, once I'm done mixing everything, I'll probably be able to answer more. No, I think the 6-7 person is a real person, but just stop. Like with the 6-7s, I can't anymore. I might have to kick you out if I can. I don't know how to kick people out. Okay, it smells like strawberries, obviously. Okay, now what we're gonna do is add, for my sweetener, maple syrup. Yay! This is actually a modification to the original recipe because they're saying to use coconut sugar, but I don't have coconut sugar, and I want it to be different and not just use like the granulated sugar this time, so we're gonna do maple syrup and see how that turns out. It usually turns out pretty well, and it adds like a nice mapley taste to it as well. I'm only gonna kick him or them if they keep putting the 6-7s in the chat, but otherwise I will not. Ooh, someone's from Jamaica, very cool. I don't even know what coconut sugar is. It just said it on the recipe. It's probably okay. If you keep putting these numbers, I'm gonna have to put you in a timeout. Wait, can I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1 minute timeout, okay? Okay, yeah, I just put them in a timeout. So they can learn their lesson. But anyway, we're going to add the maple syrup now. It says to do a 1/4 cup and then... So I think we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of this because this recipe makes 24 cookies, but seriously, who's gonna eat 24 cookies? And I only have a family of 4, so we are probably just not gonna do that. Hold on, I gotta measure this out. I'm definitely not gonna do it accurately. Hopefully it's okay to use such wet ingredients because I am not using granulated sugar for this. We'll have to see if it turns out alright. If it doesn't, I will add more flour, but here goes the sugar. Perfect. I will edit all those clips together later. Okay. What am I making? Yes, if anyone just joined, I'm making chocolate chip cookies with strawberries in them. First time I'm making it, so hopefully it turns out good. Let's see. Hello, hello. cheesecake would be wrong. Okay, this person who keeps putting stuff in the chat, I'm gonna have to put you in a longer timeout. 5 minutes. Stop doing it. Hello, I am doing pretty well. How are you? I was so productive today, you guys. I got done with, oh my gosh, what is my grammar? I finished a paper that I had to write for one of my classes, which is really great, and did some other like computer work as well, which is really great. No one asked, but just thought I'd let you know. Okay, I'm going so slow. This is crazy. Now, let's see what we're gonna do. We are going to do an eighth cup of, it says avocado oil, but again, I don't have all this stuff that this recipe calls for, so I'm just using olive oil. I don't know if I should use vegetable oil instead. That might be a better choice, but I'm a little bit lazy to go get the whole vegetable oil container out. Like, this is just easy to use. So, yeah. Ooh. What's your favorite hobby? I'm guessing baking. Baking is definitely one of my favorite hobbies, for sure. I just love being able to make things that taste good. Like, I'm such a big foodie. It's crazy. I have such a big sweet tooth as well. So if you have any tips on like how to stop eating so many sweets, please let me know. I also love to do YouTube, obviously. I've been doing YouTube for like literally almost a decade now. Not consistently, but just because I like doing it and I just kind of post random things sometimes, but I think that's the fun of doing YouTube. Okay, we are doing an eighth. That's an eighth, right? There's no eighth like line on here, so I kind of have to guesstimate. Okay, that's an eighth. Let's see, outside of YouTube and baking, what else do I like to do? I like to play tennis when the weather's warmer, but right now it is like extremely cold outside, so that's not really an option. I also like to play the piano, but I wish I had more time to do that. But yeah. Use butter. I don't think it has butter. But hello to anyone who just joined. We are making cookies with strawberries in them just in time for Valentine's Day, because I feel like strawberries kind of scream Valentine's Day because they're red and they're like a cute little fruit, you know? Okay, now we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Boom. I have to get my teaspoon measurement cup out. Okay. I have a much cuter measuring cup thing for teaspoons and tablespoons, but I'm just gonna use this one because it is easy to access. It said a fourth, right? Yes, 4th teaspoon, so this side. Whoa, please don't spill. Please. Okay, got that. Sorry, I'm like not really answering everyone's questions. You'll be back when it's out of the oven. Okay, that's gonna be in like maybe 20 to 30 minutes. That's what I'm thinking of doing, plus I'm thinking of making 2 YouTube channels, one gaming and one vlogging. That's super cool, yeah. I recommend if you do have different, I guess, YouTube niches or hobbies that you do and you want to make a YouTube channel for both of them, I definitely recommend splitting it up, because if you put it all into one channel, you're going to have an audience that, like, half of them like gaming and then half of them like vlogging videos, and that's not always a good thing, you know? What can you play on the piano? I would say my favorite thing to play on the piano at the moment is probably either Clair de Lune or Fantasy Impromptu. Those are so fun. Oh my gosh, Fantasy Impromptu is actually such a workout. Like, it is a major finger workout. It's insane. There's so many moving parts. But it's so much fun. But yeah, I've also always just loved a classic fur lease, you know, you can't go wrong. Hi Brianna, are you going to share this recipe in your baking channel? Yes, I am, you bet. Um, yeah, I'm actually making a baking channel video right here with my camera. I feel like every time I bake something, I just have to add it to the baking channel, because why not? Okay, so we added the baking soda. We're also going to just add in an 1/8 teaspoon of salt, aka a pinch. Like, who's gonna actually measure out that? I always like a little bit of salt. It adds like a nice complexity to the flavor, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna put the salt and this back where they need to go. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like so far. Not much in the bowl, but there's definitely a variety here. I'm just worried. I'm a little bit worried to see how it mixes together because this is supposed to be scoopable. I actually have my cookie scooper here. So if it turns out to be more of like a brownie batter, I don't know what to do. You made your finger workout for us? I don't know what you're asking. I was talking about playing the piano and specifically playing Fantasy Impromptu, which is like a super hard song in my opinion. Hello, hello. Um, yeah, that's really cool that you have an editing software that you're going to use on your laptop. I typically edit on my laptop, and I find it to be really great. I don't even think I'd be able to edit on my phone because there's just so many like little parts of my videos that I like to edit in. So, yeah, definitely recommend editing on your laptop if you can. Yeah. Hello. What country? I'm from the US. My day is going so well. How's your day going? Ooh, you got a Nirvana shirt from Amazon. Very cool. Very, very cool. I try to be good at multitasking, but like I think humans in general are just not good at multitasking. I think I learned that in like a psychology task or class. Why did I say task? But anyway, let's get back to the recipe. All right, we got salt, baking soda. Ooh, chocolate chips. So good. It says honey, but I don't know if I want to keep adding more non-dry ingredients, like wet ingredients. I just want to make sure I got everything. I think I did, honestly. Yeah. This actually doesn't have too many ingredients in it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start mixing it with the fork because I already made the fork dirty. Um, but this does not have a lot of ingredients in it at all. Like, at all, and it's kind of scaring me. Just gonna mix it. And there's no way that this is gonna make 12 cookies either. I think this recipe lied to me. Although it is kind of forming a dough. Oh my gosh, this is promising. But honestly, if it doesn't form that many cookies, this is just a test run anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this did not form many cookies at all. Look at how little that is. That's insane. Okay, we're gonna try to add the rest of the strawberries. And you know what? It does look a little bit wet, so I might actually just put together a little bit more flour in here. Yeah, because it is pretty wet. But first we're gonna add some chocolate chips, because who doesn't love chocolate chips? Comment down below if you love chocolate. I love chocolate so much. Okay. Whoa. Oh no, wait! I forgot to film it. So sad. Should I like... Okay. I'm not good at multitasking. I can't do this. Okay. Hello to everyone who just joined. I'm making cookies. Whee! I like your videos about Princeton. I'm so glad you enjoyed them. Do a fit check. Okay. Sure, I could try. I'm in an all black fit today, you guys. Yeah. I have on this half of a sweat set. It's actually Juicy Couture. I don't even know where I got it from, but on the back, it says Juicy. I don't know, I just haven't worn it in a very long time, so I decided to wear it today. And then bottoms, literally just sweatpants. I'm so basic. But it's like a weekend and I'm just at home. These sweatpants are from, oh my gosh, I think it's Aeropostale, maybe Hollister. I think it's Aeropostale. It's been interesting to follow your journey. Very cool. Ooh, you want to start your own channel about mental health? Okay, very cool. I'm actually doing some mental health advocacy, and I'm actually involved with the National Alliance on Mental Illness as well. So that's very cool. Hello from Canada. Oh, what is happening? Yeah, if you just joined, I'm basically just baking right now a batch of cookies. And then they also have strawberries in them. So, gonna add the strawberries to the cookies. I swear this recipe said it would make 24 cookies. So I cut it in half to make 12, but there's no way that this is 12 cookies. This is like maybe 6, like not even. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little too wet as well. So I'm a little bit at a loss. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm making the executive decision. I'm gonna add more flour. And I started with oat flour, so we're gonna be consistent and use oat flour. But I actually don't have oat flour, so I have to just blend this. And we're just gonna add however much I think I should add, which is not the best idea, but it's okay. That seems to be a good amount, just to add a little bit more dry ingredient in there because I didn't use like dry sugar, so that makes sense. Okay. Is everyone excited for Valentine's Day? Are we single or not single on Valentine's Day? I think that should be the poll. I'm always thinking of things to do for the poll. Single on Valentine's Day? Yes or no? And we're gonna make it that. Oh. I will be single on Valentine's Day. And you know what? I think that's great. Like, if you're single, you should embrace being single. Single Pringle. Okay. I have a Ninja. Whoa. Why is it not? There we go. I have a Ninja blender here, and I'm gonna mute my video just so that you guys can't hear the super loud sound, but I'm just gonna put it on low. Alright, I think that's good. Hopefully. Seems to be. And we're back. Just a little bit of flour to shake things up a bit. Make it more doughy. Alright, looks like not single on Valentine's Day is winning. Sure, you can have a shout out, and thank you for the compliment. Shout out to Kinley Faulkner. Hopefully I said that correctly. Can you beep nose? What, like that? Beep? Okay, I'm not ready for Valentine's Day at all because I don't have anyone to care for. Oh. Well, I mean, just because you don't have anyone to care for doesn't really mean you can't be ready for Valentine's Day. Like, you have yourself to care for, you know? Why don't you go out and get yourself, like, some chocolate or flowers if you like flowers? I don't know. That's what I would do. Okay, let's add in the flour. Ooh, I'm gonna have to clean that. Okay, I don't want to add in too much at a time. I'm gonna start with that much, then I'm gonna mix it and see if I need more. Because if these are too dry, then it's not gonna work out either. You know what? I should have folded in the chocolate chip cookies after. I mean, the chocolate chips. That's what it looks like. And I still have a boatload of strawberries to fold in as well. But also at the same time, I think that this oat flour is going to thicken it up a little bit, which is nice. Oh, a hypnotherapist. I've never heard of that. Or hypnotherapist. What does a hypnotherapist do? Learn something new every day. When are the cookies done? I actually don't even know how long they're supposed to be in the oven for. Let's see. They are, 10 minutes. So we'll be done in like 15 minutes probably. Hi, Amira. Welcome to the live stream. I'm making some Valentine's Day cookies. I wish I could share these with all of you guys. That would be so fun. We could have like a little party, a little get together. One of these days, like probably not in the near future, but sometime in my life, I want to do a little get together, like meet and greet almost, but more of like a get together and be able to meet you guys and talk to you guys in real life. I think that would be so cool. Okay, now I'm going to add in some of my strawberries, the freshly cut ones. And this might be a lot, but I have like that much to fold in. We're just gonna go for it. This is a strawberry cookie recipe, so might as well. I don't know if it was smart to like mix it in like this, but okay, let's see. I like your outfit. Thank you very much. Oh, helping others with hypnosis. Yeah, I've actually heard of therapies that involve hypnosis and stuff like that, so that's interesting. Thank you, thank you. Well, if you don't like Valentine's Day, it is only one day. And after that, like all other holidays, it's over until next year. Looks like the poll is still winning for non-single people. Very interesting. Okay. This is kind of like an oatmealish texture, but I still have some more flour, so I'm gonna add that. I think I added a little too much. Sorry, it's taking me literally forever to do this. Luckily though, I do have a tray with parchment paper already on it, so we can just get right to scooping right after I'm done with this. Okay, last bit of flour. Perfect. That's what it looks like. In case you guys were wondering. Yeah, I wish I could meet you guys too. But who knows, maybe one day I will host a little meet and greet type of thing. So stick around if you want to. Okay. I actually think that adding the oat flour did help a little bit because now it's a little bit thicker. So if you're making this after I post the recipe, I definitely recommend adding more flour than it says to add. Okay. Perfect. Now let's make some room, and then I'm gonna use my cookie scooper here. If you're just joining, I'm making some brownie. Oh my gosh, why did I say brownies? I made brownies last time. I'm making some cookies, and they have chocolate chips and strawberries inside of them. Ooh, in spirit of Valentine's Day, I just wanted to add like a little bit of pink or red. So, okay. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Single Pringles on Valentine's Day. Me too, me too. Do the low waist pants. They are kind of low waist. Ooh, following me on Instagram. Very nice. Yes, guys, go follow me on Instagram. It should be in the description of this video, I think. All right, it's the fun part now, finally. And I'm going to use my little cookie scooper, and also the recipe said to kind of add olive oil to it just so it doesn't stick too much, so I'm going to do that. I don't know exactly how to do this, but hopefully that's okay. I'm like trying to coat it evenly in the olive oil. Okay. I think that worked. Let's get this going. I'm filming a YouTube short at the same time. Wait. I just realized that I've never actually used this thing. Okay. Okay, I did it. Wait, you didn't even see it. That's what it looks like. That is so satisfying. Why have I never... Oh, wait. It's a little bit... kind of off-centered. It's okay. Okay. Why are they... I'm sorry. You guys cannot even see what I'm doing. But can you believe this is my first time actually using a cookie scooper for something like this? Like, what have I been doing? I've been using my hands in the past. Let's see. To answer your question about being alone on Valentine's Day, yes, my crush asked me. Oh my gosh. That is so nice. Yeah, I know what low waist refers to. I feel like this is kind of low waist, okay? I mean, this shirt is kind of a little bit cropped, so I don't want to go too low waist because I don't want to do like a whole crop top situation, but okay, I got distracted. We're gonna keep going. I think this is probably gonna make like 8 cookies. I just don't know how big they're gonna turn out. Yay. You know what? I want to make enough room between them, so we're just gonna do 2 at a time. I am in love with this cookie scooper. It's like the best thing ever. If you guys have not been using cookie scoopers, you need to get one. Um, yeah, I have no words. I don't know what I've been doing my whole life. It's like the most perfect thing ever. Are we kidding? All right, we've got one more. I'm trying to scoop the edges, the inside, because we don't want any of this to go to waste. No way. Okay. Okay. I think we are pretty much good here. Let me get my fork. Can't get this off. Okay, hopefully they turn out well, but I'm gonna pop this in the oven now. Looks like I was right, we got 8 cookies here. I'm gonna try like a teeny tiny bit of the batter, just like what's on the fork. Tastes pretty good. But then again, I barely got any of it, so yay, we got the cookies now. And we're gonna pop this in there for 10. I always do the transitions on my camera. Can you guys see me? Yeah. All right, that's going in 10 minutes. Now we get to clean up. And I get to respond to more questions because I've been like ignoring you guys. I'm so sorry. Are iPads good for editing? Yeah, I mean, I haven't used an iPad for editing yet. I use my phone sometimes to edit my short videos, but I think iMovie is good to use on iPads if you want to use that. But I have not really used anything, to be honest. This should be good though. Ooh, happy early birthday. Very fun. Yay. Okay. And so now we're gonna wait for the cookies to come out of the oven. I don't know if I'm gonna have one though, like on the live stream, because I am not even that hungry. I might try a bite of it. I'll try a bite for sure. But now we're gonna clean up. I have a couple things to put away. Like, what I mean is right here, all this stuff. First, I love to just put away all of the ingredients themselves. So we're gonna put away these 3. Pretty sure that's it. Also, this needs a rubber band. I hate the packages that you just tear them and then, like, there's no way to seal them back. So annoying. But luckily, we have a stash of rubber bands. Let's see. Oops. Ooh, that's so cool that it's on a leaf here. Okay. I'm not gonna answer that question. But yeah, I'll answer as many questions as you guys have. I could talk about YouTube videos that I'm planning on filming, maybe. I don't know, what else is there to talk about? I always run out of things to say on lives. Ooh, this is gonna be so much fun to clean. I really hope these cookies turn out good because I am in need of desserts. Like, does anyone else just prefer to bake things rather than go out and buy desserts to eat? Because I personally prefer baking. Am I in college? Yes, I'm in college. I'm not in college like currently, like physically at college right now, but yes, I am a sophomore at Princeton University currently. I'm just gonna drop this off in the sink real quick. Ooh, it is 50-50. We've got 44 votes. That's crazy. Half of the people are single Pringles, other half are not. I'll tip that over and say that I am a single Pringle. Hey, I'm from India. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. right now. Oh my gosh. You should go to bed. I'm just going through your S25 video. I just got mine recently. Ooh, very cool. Yeah, I think many people found my channel from that video. My What's on my phone videos tend to get a lot of traction. So yeah, that's really cool. I am actually doing this live stream on my S25 right now, and I think it's pretty good quality. I mean, from my end it is, but live streams typically are not that good quality. So, how's college? College is going pretty well. I just finished my second week of the spring semester, so we're trudging through, but it's definitely a lot of work sometimes. Definitely like no break. If that makes any sense. Does the college have a hot tub? I don't think so. No. Not that I know of. We've got 6 minutes. Let's check on the cookies. Oven light. Okay, they look like. I mean, they're cooking. Can you tell? Whoa. They're like. I don't think you guys can tell. I really hope they don't turn out to just be balls. Balls of dough. I don't want that, but it's my first time trying out the recipe, so we'll have to see. Um, but yeah, I'll stay on for another 5 minutes until they're done, and then we will check them out together. Do a night routine stream. That is an interesting idea. I don't know if I'll do like a whole night routine live stream, but I'll definitely consider it. I would prefer to just like make a night routine video, but I actually already have made one a couple months ago, so if you want to see it, go check it out. Ooh, my necklace is like messed up. Do you play sports in college? No, I don't. I was gonna say yes. I actually joined the recreational tennis team at Princeton, but they don't really meet that consistently, to be honest. It's kind of just like more on your own if you want to get together with a group of friends and like go play on the team. But I was actually a captain, fun fact. So my job was like to lead practices for whoever wanted to come. And I want to do that again, actually. So hopefully in the spring, I'll have another opportunity to be captain. So yeah. And I do like pickleball. Yeah, pickleball is fun. I definitely prefer tennis though because it's like, I don't know, there's just something about being able to hit the ball as hard as you can and then like run all over the court. Very fun. Are you single on Valentine's Day? Yes, I am. I'm a single Pringle. What subjects are you studying? I'm majoring in ecology and evolutionary biology on the pre-med track, so lots of science courses, obviously. But yeah, currently this semester I'm doing like an anatomy and physiology class. I'm doing organic chemistry part two. Already did part one last semester. And what else? Oh, I'm doing astronomy because I took like partially an astronomy-ish course in high school and I thought it was kind of fun. I mean, it wasn't like an astronomy course, but I learned a little bit about astronomy and I thought it was just so interesting. And then I'm also doing an art class just because I have to fulfill my like LA language arts requirement at Princeton, so I just decided to do it. Did you learn about Neanderthal DNA yet? No, I have not learned about that. We are just mainly, I don't think we're going to go into the DNA. We might, but we're mainly learning like parts of the body, and we're learning about the like cranium and skeletal system right now. You should do a day in your life stream. That would be insane. Like the whole day, I'm just like on live stream the whole time. Wow. Do I put my credit card number in chat to donate? Oh my gosh, that is so kind of you thinking about donating. Um, there should be like a button to send like a super chat, I think is what it is, with like a dollar sign. But I don't think you have to. No, wait. You probably do have to put your credit card number or like your PayPal or something in. But thank you so much. Even the fact that you were thinking about doing that. Is that a dorm room? Nope. This is my kitchen at home. I decided to come home for the Super Bowl weekend. Oh my gosh. What about the pineal gland calcification and the third eye? I did learn about that gland calcification, I'm pretty sure. It was like last week. We were like learning about bone ossification and how, like cartilage versus bone and which species have cartilage versus like actual dermal bone. The third eye though? No, never learned about that. Still have a lot to learn though. We're like starting week 3 this coming week, so. Yes, I am single for Valentine's Day. Do you have any tips for studying organic chemistry? Because even in high school, it kind of sucks. Yeah, I feel like everyone says that organic chemistry sucks, and I really appreciate my professor this semester because he's trying to convince us that it does not suck, and I think he's doing a pretty good job. He is definitely enthusiastic about it. But in terms of tips for studying it, I would say, like, this is probably obvious, but ooh, cookies are done. Practice really does make perfect. Like, you cannot expect to cram before an exam and get a good grade. Like, that's just not gonna happen, especially for subjects like chemistry. Actually, let's check to see if they're actually done. See, that does not look done to me. Wait. Mm, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to add to the cook time because I just know it's not done. We're gonna add 5 more minutes. Okay. But yeah, going back to the tips. What time is it? 4:30. It's 4:30 p.m. where I live. Okay. I would say practice as much as possible and also like review your notes spatially. Like just try your best not to cram under all conditions. You want to be reviewing after every single lecture, every single class. And like the days that you don't have the class, you want to be reviewing as well. Just basically keep in your mind that like or some sort of organic chemistry review, you know? What am I in college for? Basically my path to medicine. I'm pre-med, so yeah. And also I just think that higher education is important. What's your favorite football team? Mine is Carolina Panthers. I am not very versed in football and sports teams, to be honest, but I I mean, I think my family are fans of mainly like college football and basketball, so I would say like a lot of Virginia schools, like Virginia Tech and also North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Yeah, UNC. Um, any of your high school friends get married yet? High school friends? No. No, 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 not yet. Let's see. When I was in college, I would read my textbook and record it and listen back to it while I was doing other things. Ooh, but you would read your textbook, record it. That's cool. Yeah, that's actually a good study strategy. Although sometimes, I don't know, for some of my classes at Princeton, the textbook is not that helpful, to be honest. I think it depends. Sometimes it is. What's your favorite gas station? Costco. Costco has the best gas. You guys go to Costco. Yeah, best price as well. Okay, let's check on the. Oh wait, never mind. That was just um the preheat going off. Hi. Go Hokies. Okay, I need another coffee. Go get your coffee. You like the Buc-ee's gas station? I've never been to that gas station before. Never went to college, but your sister did. How did she like college? Oh yeah, in case anyone just joined, I'm basically just waiting on some cookies in my oven. I just made them, so if you want to go rewatch the live stream, you can see me making them. And they're kind of Valentine's Day themed. They are strawberry chocolate chip cookies, but I'm a little bit scared because they are like very round. Yeah. Have you ever been arrested before? No, I've never been arrested, and I do not plan to be arrested, hopefully. What is my name? Brianna is my name. Brianna Jolie. Hess gas, that's another good one, for sure, for sure. Ever make banana pudding or have some? I have never had banana pudding, I don't think, but I would be so down to try it. Like, that just sounds so good. I think people either really like bananas or they don't, and I really do like bananas. But that's a good, like, dessert idea. I should make banana pudding. I might even make it tonight. We'll see. Trivia time. Can you name the capital of Nebraska? No, I can't. This is so bad. I'm actually so bad at geography. Why are you quizzing me on geography? Um, I used to know it though. Like, I swear a couple of years ago, I knew all the capitals of all the US states. Nebraska. Yeah, no, nothing comes to mind. I'm so sorry. Do you drink or not? No, I do not. Did you decorate your room for Valentine's Day? Love the question. Um, no, I did not. I mean, actually, that's a lie. I didn't intentionally decorate it for Valentine's Day, but I do have these super cute Amazon purple heart pillows, and they're not pink or red, but they are heart-shaped, and I keep them in my dorm room, actually. You'll see them in all my videos if you watch my Princeton vlogs, but I guess that counts, kinda. Do you play Roblox? What is your username? I sometimes do play Roblox, actually. Not very often, but my username is really unique. It's Daisy Cupcake Cocoa Bean, all in one, like no spaces, and then it's like capital D, capital C, so on and so forth. But there's actually a link to my profile in my about page of my channel if you want to go check it out. Okay, cookies are done. Part 2. Let's see if they're actually done. They're not. Why are they not sinking? Was it not liquidy enough? Maybe I added too much flour. This is like kind of a fail. That's actually really sad. Okay, we're still gonna do the toothpick test because I feel like you just have to do the toothpick test every time you bake goods. Make sure they're not too soggy. Oh, that is cooked. You know what? I probably should not have left it in there for another 5 minutes, but I'll make mistakes. I think I should have just followed the recipe because I think I made too many changes to the recipe, but you know what? Who knows? They might still be really good. Alright, I do hope that they get a little bit less crispy around the edges, but I don't think that's gonna happen. They're super hot though, so we have to wait until they cool off. But yay, those are my cookies that don't actually look like cookies. Sorry. I accidentally got off of the live stream. Okay, I will do a taste test once they cool off just a tiny bit because they are like 350 degrees right now. Where are you going to for spring break? Another good question. I actually don't think I'm gonna go anywhere for spring break, which is really sad because usually I go somewhere with my family, and unfortunately my spring break does not align with my brother's. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go anywhere, but if I do go somewhere, it won't be out of the country. Um, yeah, those are strawberries in the cookies. I just wanted to try something different, so. You look like your brother big time. Great. Is that a good thing? Yeah, I think people tell me that all the time that I look like him. So, not surprised. What was Taylor Swift's first number one hit? I don't know. Shake It Off, maybe? I used to be obsessed with that song. Like, like obsessed. Thanks for the compliments. You look better than him. Thank you, Katie. I like to believe that. Okay. Let's see. They're still super hot, but I really want to do this taste test because you guys deserve a taste test for being on here. I appreciate your support. Appreciate it, appreciate it. And I also have to do the outro for this YouTube short that I'm making for it, so we are going to do that at the same time. How am I going to do this? I'm just going to pick one up and like split it in half, but I'm trying to decide which one. This is also going to be a good pre-workout snack. Okay. Whoa. Taste test. Oh no, chocolate chip fell out. We're just gonna have half of it. Here. Ah! You know what? Okay. Mmm. Wait. I'm like letting the flavors sit in my mouth for a second. I like that. I really like that. I would say to like add more chocolate than not. If you're like hesitant about adding chocolate, add more than you think you need to because the chocolate is what really adds that nice flavor. But I also taste the strawberry for sure. And although it's not overly sweet, so maybe next time I'll add a little bit more like sweetness to it, but the chocolate in here, oh, so good. And the fact that it's melted right now. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna eat for right now, though. I'm just gonna let the rest of them cool off. But I would say, because it's not your typical cookie, and honestly, I was expecting it to be more like flat and like typical cookie like. But honestly, just to give it a fair rating, I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah. Um, do you like Olivia Rodrigo? I do. I do. I do. Do you work out? Yes, I do work out. I could do a workout like routine video. I think someone else asked me to do that, so I might actually do that. Oh, put your username? Sure. Wait, can I type in the chat? Why am I not able to type in the chat? Can I not do that on mobile? Mm. Why is it not letting me type? Hello? Well, my username is. I swear I was able to write, like, type in this chat before. That's weird. Okay. My username for Roblox, for anyone who's wondering, I don't really play that often, but it's Daisy with a capital D, no space, cupcake with a capital C, no space, capital C, and then lowercase OCO, and then capital B, lowercase EAN. Daisy Cupcake Cocoa Bean. Yeah. That's the last time I'm going to say it. Otherwise, you can go to my About page of my channel. My grandparents were from Nutley, New Jersey, which is that close to Princeton? I've never heard of Nutley, New Jersey. And I don't know, I know a lot of places in New Jersey, I feel like, but I don't think it's close to Princeton because I feel like if it was, I'd probably know what it was. So probably not. I thought Roblox was for children. Yeah, I mean, I think many children do play it, and I feel like some adults probably play it too. But you know what? Anyone can play Roblox. Like, it's not a child's game. I don't really play it that often. I play it probably like 4 times a year. No, I do not cuss. Stop asking me that. Yeah, but anyway, the purpose of the stream was just to make the cookies, and you guys saw that I made the cookies. But thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I'm going to probably end it here, but I'll probably see you in like a couple weeks or so for another live stream because I really do like doing these lives. But yeah, thanks so much for watching and sticking with me, and hopefully you guys have a great week. See you in the next live stream. Bye.